No one said music on. You turn music on. Music on. We're up a lot. Like in Chicago and I'm a reading. Alright, tell them. You want to stand outside like you retarded? Throw another firebomb in this motherfucker.
Boy, your mama don't know who she like. I told you.
Right, your real daddy called.
Cause I know she don't like that skinny dude no more, Dad.
What skinny?
The grisly realness of street violence is one of the defining features.
Set free. Saints, be ready for a powerful moment of transformation and deliverance.
Back in the 90s, when the West Coast had Suge Knight running Death Row Records and Dre with Aftermath, and the
Tonight we've put the girls and the gangs on the American agenda. Traditionally, in neighborhoods where gang violence is a way of life, young women have stayed out of the fighting.
The family of Simone Jasmine, better known as the Queen of the South, has rubbished claims that she was involved in murder or attempted murder.
Step into the shadows of history, where the captivating narratives of 5 remarkable black female mafia bosses unfold, a hidden tapestry Hollywood often overlooks. Brace yourself for a riveting journey through the clandestine realms ruled by Stephanie St. Clair.
Very expensive these days. I want 30%. Okay. This is the African A-Hall lady. Well, you won't be laughing when my cosmetics firm buys its own record label. You've been sniffing your nail polish. Actually, I've been using it to remove the old labels and apply my own, and then wham! Instant African Amalius. Sick, but slick, and about to be rich.
Washington Village, 105th Street, in Auto Braves.
Okay, for sure.
Watch.
Hey, my grandbaby. Don't give a shit, Monique. You got it. No, not Monique. Then.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Blood on the Razor Wire TV, where we bring it to you real and we bring it to you raw. Got Ronnie Bo on, been around R. Kelly, been around some different people.
Ladies, I have a confession to make. This is too scandalous for the clergy.
So what I want to do, right? You know, I want to go a little deeper into your time at Death Row, because I've heard you speak about it. I've never heard you know, go into detail about it like that.
One of the greatest empires in world history, ruled out of Rome by a man named Caesar Augustus, who understood himself to be the son of a god, is about to be challenged by a baby in a manger. The audacious message of the Old and New Testament is the Egyptians, the Babylonians, the Assyrians, the Greeks and the Romans, the God of the universe actually revealed himself to humanity. This is the message that this God that is transcendent.
That's why they've been in my hair. They got them tight slip out of that. You know what that is?
The Roman Empire enters into
yes, that's what she got put that.
and you have empire-wide persecutions. It truly is miraculous that Christianity has survived to the 21st century.
In order to understand the religion we claim, you need to step outside it and see how different it is from other things like it. And as a matter of faith, you can learn where all that comes from.
The height of all of this is the incarnation of God. This is a God that is not only willing to die, but is able to die. How do you explain such a thing? What kind of words, what kind of language do you use? This is the challenge of the early Christians. Out of the collapse of the western half of the Roman Empire comes pure chaos. But out of that chaos comes faith. I'm Ken Calvert. This is our course on ancient Christianity. Let's begin.
Professional is not the word that comes to mind when Which football?
That was basketball.
Need I ask where you got that shredded jacket from?
¡Dale, Marcos, dale! ¡Atrapa la bola! ¡Al centro! ¿Te tienes que chequear la vista?
Ah, honestamente.
Es de esa jugada. Es Anton Optical. Hace gafas en 30 minutos. Fácil en 3. 1, 2, 3. ¡Fácil! ¡Vamos, vamos, Marcos! ¡Dale, tira! ¡Marcos, atrápala! ¡Sí, puedo ver! ¡Lo lograste!
That's the uncle.
Gafas en 30 minutos. Es la jugada ganadora. Es Anton Optical. Fácil es lo nuestro.
And B, you gotta put some more on the TV because this
So
is
what I want
mine.
to do, right? You know, I want to go a little deeper into your time at Death Row because I heard you speak about it, but I've never heard you, go into detail
No,
about
his
it.
real
Like
daddy
that.
Rose.
So with that being said,
They're
right, how
just
did you meet Snoop and get signed to
carrying
Death
for
Row?
me.
Yeah, Unc discovered me, my birthplace, Columbus, Ohio. Shout out to the city, shout out to the state. It was the Chronic tour. I see you rocking the Up and Smoke joint. You know what I'm saying? So the Chronic tour was pretty much the Up and Smoke tour was a branch off of the Chronic tour. You know what I mean? And,
Your daddy ain't got his own ball.
They came to Columbus, Ohio. I forgot what year it was at the time, and my mother took. I don't know what mom would take a 5-year-old, 6-year-old kid to, that type of concert. At the time, that the Chronic tour was crazy. You had, of course, Unc and Dre, Dog Pound. You also had Onyx.
I saw Lil Brenda the other day.
Boss was tough. Boss was like one of the hardest female rappers.
I was like, I'm checking her. She was like, shit.
You know what I mean? She
Well,
had low soul.
what we gonna do? What you wanna do?
Black boots, like Boss was tough. You know what I mean? So this was a
Yeah,
straight
it's
gangster
not the
rap
real
tour.
Brenda Walker in the back, and she was talking about it like that.
Rest in peace, AJ Johnson, a comedian who played.
I mean, it is today.
Friday, he was the host for the tour and during the intermission. People picking people out of the audience to come on stage. Why they wasting time, and the next artist is getting ready to go out on stage, and out of 16,000 in the arena, he picked me. And I go on stage, I started rapping, people start throwing money on the stage, and I'm like, I'm a kid, I put the mic down at that point, I'm like, they going crazy, I'm starting to pick up the money, you know what I mean, I'm like, we getting paid, we didn't even know who was going to get paid tonight, but we got paid that night, so you just see me scrapping for the cash, putting up all the money, and then, they was like, yo, what's all the records going on out there, and I shout out to Daz, Daz was the first person that came in and got me. Like, yo, this is crazy. I'm not gonna let you come back here and meet Dr. Dre and Snoop. So that's where that infamous picture that came from, where I believe I want to say Unc is to my right, I'm in the middle, with Dre to my left. That was backstage at the Chronic tour that night, right after. And I went to the back. Of course, no place for a child to be. It's weed smoke everywhere. It's, Nick rolling dice. It's Death Row, hot. Like, this is 92, 93 Death Row. This is. I wasn't even out yet. This was all off a deep cover in the Chronic. You know what I mean? So, the only thing that you was hearing Unc really spend at the time on that tour was everything he had, whether it was a feature or, on Dre album. So from there, it was just like, they spoke to my mom. It was like, we need to make this a continuous thing and keep Lil Man on the tour, and we just put him in the audience in every city. So it looked like I'm from each city, and they just gonna keep picking me. And then after the tour was over, that's when they got serious. Like, can he get to LA? And Suge hollered at my mom and was like, yo, we want the little nigga. Like, we want him to be out here with us, and we want to groom him, we want to mold him. And of course, I was right up on the Snoop, and the rest was history. I ended up moving to LA without my mom's. Suge put me in school, and he told this story too on this interview that he did. It's floating around on YouTube. I believe it's him, Lisa Ray, and Tretch. It was like when the Source had their TV show, and he kind of broke it down. You know what I mean? And he definitely wasn't capping in that interview when he was speaking on me. And even with Arsenio Hall, Arsenio Hall came after the Chronic tour, and I wasn't even supposed to come out. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, yeah, Suge did not want me to come out on that episode that Snoop performed. But what they say, sometimes you gotta go take that shit. If you know you possess a talent and this is the golden moment, and at that time my mom was like, this is it. I know we ain't supposed to do it, but Scoop your little act out there, get a little close to that curtain, let them see him. And then, my son need the heat. This Snoop knew all that Snoop, and Arsenio held it down like a railway. He did. He was like, come on, little man, come close the shop. Well, he ain't always gonna be doing all that cursing at that age, but you could just tell like that I was just born for this shit. Like, it was just natural. You know what I mean? Even at 6, the way I was rhyming, the way I was holding the mic, my posture, how I was walking, moving when I was performing, it was just, I was born with it. And once I got around them, it just kind of molded. They just molded it. You know what I mean? But we did a lot of things, though. It's 2 unreleased tracks. I was supposed to go on the Murder Was a Case soundtrack that's floating around for show on YouTube.
Should go on every place yet.
It's a record called Dave, right?
With broccoli and cheese soup.
That I rap. And then there's 2 versions. There's a version out right now where it's Snoop rapping.
That shouldn't have been lighting the bonfire up front, upstairs.
The song was mine. I believe the version that Uncle got put out, that got leaked, was my reference track. But I'm talking
spray people with cold water and shit.
And then there's another one that's like after 3 p.m. That's with me and Corrupt. And after 3 o'clock. That's with me and Corrupt. And I'm wilding on there. That record is like, that's great. We gotta like insert the audio like while we doing this too, just so they know like, yo, what the but yeah, man, that's those were moments. And of course, the Jenna Juice video, jumping up and down the couch, and from there being on the Doggy Style album, doing each and every voice of the G's and Hustlers skit, that shit went back to first place. Who do you want to be? Oh, my name is Snoop. Oh, all right, Snoop. I want to be a motherfucker. That's all me. Every kid you hear. That was me at 6 years old. So I was being put in position, you know what I'm saying? They was using me, I was working, but I don't think the music was going to drop right away until I got a little older. You know what I mean? I think, once Unc recognized, like, this ain't really a place for nephew to be at, it's time for me to move him in. Then, once they made that move and the Death Row, the whole situation happened, Dre left, I had to come and find my place again.
Yeah, that's crazy, man, because I never knew that she was on Death Row like that. Like, I heard you speak on it, but I never knew that she was on Death Row like that, to that extent, But I want to backtrack. So that, video of you being a kid on the Arsenio Hall show, you said that Suge, he didn't want you to come out?
Yeah, nah, I was not supposed to come out. This was Unc's debut. This is Doggy Style. This is his moment to shine. And, we all just there as the artists to be there to support, and, we was like, that. This is the moment. Like, my mom and them like, yo, you need to get close to that curtain. So Arsenio can see you. Once he see you, we go, during commercial break. You got to think how fast this happened. This is live TV. Like, this wasn't tape. This was live. So you only got by like a cool little couple seconds, maybe a 45, 39, what? Say 39, what a weird number to pick. But like a 45 second, 50 second commercial break where it's like.
Everybody that didn't follow the YouTube don't take this as an insult.
And then last second.
But somebody at that library is that damn
stupid. Like, rap. And, he even gave me the little interview, too. What's your name? Well, my name Bow Wow. Okay, Bow Wow. Okay, y'all gonna
you just gonna quit
y'all gonna be out buying
following the fact, huh?
So it's like...
The point is, I was at the next library and shit, bitch.
I always say I got one of the best hip-hop stories in hip-hop history. Like, to go from 5 to being in Arsenio Hall to then being... discovered by.
That's why I sent the
road to being around that.
The head email. I didn't tell you one. I sent Paru Love and shit. But that shit upset that bitch.
All time in hip hop, which is Doggy Style. Really being there and being a part of the process, being in the studio.
Whoever in there don't shit.
Stand up.
Because they ain't gonna die because you that damn stupid
right
and shit.
There in LA, and, it was just an experience. Man. It was just a moment in life that it's golden.
I done donated. The Staples and shit.
We was on
they had a campaign.
Man, you like a
sitting right outside and shit.
Like, you're not even fair.
Motherfucker, I was outside smoking cigarettes and shit. But I promise the not guilty at that library, that's where I be and shit. Now, sitting outside waiting on them shit, bitch.
It's crazy. You start as a kid, you teenage years,